Yep. Just, like I've played against Ryan before, and he likes making his opponent do like the work, just like he just did here.
Yep. But that turn 3 Sigarda, that was not even close to being fair.
Mm-hmm.
So, Damnation come in here?
No, it looks like this is a good matchup for Damnation.
Yeah.
I'm
Need
curious
at least
what,
one out to a Sigarda on turn 3.
Yeah, this Eldritch Evolution is looking to be a real card. I might be playing that at the Indianapolis coming up.
Yeah, that was just an insane start. Like, unless he had turn 1 Lightning Bolt, Ryan couldn't even interact with that start.
Mm-hmm.
That was just insane. I guess if he had discard spell, but he needed a 1-drop. Without a 1-drop, he was cold.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious, would you rather play like an Eldritch Evolution deck with like the Collected Company, or you already said this, Danny, but here, I can't remember what we said. What was it? Collected Company or Cord?
With Cord.
Cord.
Because you're able to do more of a silver bullet deck, so you just max out on mana dorks and like Kitchen Finks, and then you have the search spells and silver bullets.
Yeah. And since you can get less on like Pod, you can get like anything ranging like from if you sacrifice a Kitchen Finks, you can get a 4-drop, possibly even a 2-drop if it's good in a certain matchup. Or then again, just another Kitchen Finks.
I am a huge fan of Kitchen Finks. If I can fit 4 into a deck, I will.
Yeah, they're very good against burn.
Oh yeah. If there's one thing I don't enjoy, it's losing to burn.
See, like Doug, like say this was a burn matchup here, he could have just gone like a
Thragtusk on turn 3.
Thragtusk, which is ridiculous, or like a Restoration
Baneslayer.
Angel, Baneslayer, or a Restoration Angel.
Yeah.
Just like flicker that, and then you have like all you did was like you got a 3/3/4 flyer, and then 2 extra life.
Yeah. But
Actually, 4 extra life, because like you have the ETB effect, and then you have the one from the cast from the Eldritch Evolution.
I'm assuming the mana dork would have died on 1 though.
Yeah.
I think that's a safe assumption.
Or you can like even do that, like turn 2 sack my Noble Heart, get a Kitchen Finks. That
still seems decent.
And like even against like a bird matchup, I would never do that against Jund or something like that.
No. However, getting a Sigarda on 3,
that's
that seems a little better.
Yeah.
I wonder if he has a 6-drop in his deck, or if it's all 5 and below.
I feel like you'd run a 6-drop, just like something that it has to be like pretty good, because like to get that you'd have to
Titan or Grave Titan.
Sun Titan, Grave Titan, those are really good. See, what I was saying is like before when I was playing Jund, I thought like
a 5 or
Revelark is a 5. It's 4 and a white.
Right. Good luck.
And it costs 6 to evoke.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Or at least I believe so. But when I was thinking about Jund, I was thinking about like Belfi's sideboard tech, about the Soul of Innistrad, and I was like, that card is pretty nutters, and it would be in the nutters in the mirror.
In the mid-range matchups, the
yeah.
matchups.
Yeah.
I'm just going to draw 6 cards from this one.
Yeah, like if you're gonna use its ability even once before it dies, that's like value, and then you can use it when it dies.
Yeah. Even if it just gets discarded from your hand because they don't want to deal with it, you still get to draw 3.
Yeah.
And specifically, you get to draw 3 creatures.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, look at my 2 dead Goyfs, or like my Goyf, my Cletus, and my Ooze. It's just silly.
Looks like Doug is off to a much slower start this time around.
It seems kind of interesting, since I would imagine he'd be running like 4 Noble Hierarchs, 4 birds. A bird here. It didn't look like he drew it, so I don't know why he wouldn't just slam it on 1 unless he... it's interesting. Yeah, the bolt just takes care of it.
Definitely an interesting choice to cast the bird on 2 there. He might have drawn it, but I didn't think I saw it. I'm honestly trying to decide what I want to play at Indy, or if I want to play between Burn and the Jeskai Nahiri deck.
You also have Tron you could play.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I did that the last Indianapolis Modern event, and it didn't go well.
At Cincinnati.
No, the last Indianapolis one.
Oh, the last Indianapolis one. Okay.
Yeah. The one where you played that god-awful red-green ramp.
Oh, yeah. We don't talk about that.
Oh,
and Offensa here.
Whoa. Talk about silver bullets, why don't you?
Yeah, what that do is like whenever a creature enters the...
whenever a creature... It exiles all creatures that go to the yard. And I think whenever it attacks, it puts a counter on
Untapped creatures.
On an untapped creature.
Yeah, on an untapped creature?
Or on a tapped creature. Let's just look it up. We have cell phones for a reason, right?
Yeah. I'm curious, what, like, is it like Kalidas' effect? Does it exile?
It exiles creatures.
So, but like, does it do it when they die from the field, or when they also get discarded?
I'm not sure on that one.
Because like, if you go like turn 2 discard, turn 2 at Inoffenza against like Living End, and it exiles from play.
Attacks put a
from
plus
anywhere
on another tapped target creature. Whenever a creature. So
yeah, I was right.
This card single-handedly just beats Living End.
Yeah, so you can get it on turn 2.
Yeah. Seems a real strong silver bullet here.
Yeah. Geez.
And it's a 4/4, so it just holds off Goist forever.
So I wonder, curious whether Doug plays like Wall of Roots here. So because like, if you sacrifice Wall of Roots, you can get a 4-drop.
What 4-drops would you want to get though?
Restoration Angel. You can always get Restoration Angel. I feel like there's some decent other ones. Because like
Go get Rhino.
Go get
you.
People, because like, people haven't like been thinking of the 4-drops in like these type of decks because like
I think the odd number drops are actually more important because it goes birds, finks, 5.
Yeah. But I'm curious, like, and then like you can always get the lower like 4-drops.
Yeah, but why if you get a 5-drop? The 5-drops tend to be better. So.
I'm just curious if there's I can't remember any off my head right now, but I'm wondering if there's any like silver bullet 4s.
I'm sure there are, but I think there's probably going to be a stronger 3 or 5 option. Especially because of how the curve is. Like, it goes back to the same principle that Valakut was built on. It worked on a 2-4-6 metric. It's the same idea, except this goes on a 1-3-5 metric.
Looks like he Kolgon's command, making Doug discard and killing the Kitchen Finks for the first time.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for the life.
Right.
Didn't need this extra land always. I already have 4 in play.
Yeah, these Goyfs aren't looking too hot against the 4/4 and Offenza.
Yeah. Like I said, just single-handedly seems to be holding it back. And if it attacks now, you just get to revive your Finks.
Ooh,
and a Sigarda.
A Sigarda here from Doug. Not even having to search for it, just have it from hand. Bolts the Finks up. Finks is gone.
Ryan just having to basically 2-for-1 himself to deal with a Finks, and he still has a 4/4 and a 5/5 on the board he has to deal with.
I think it was closer to a 1-for-1 because the Cold Command was a 2-for-1.
Yeah, but
you can basically say
land.
Yeah.
Like that was.
Ryan does have a Damnation in hand, but
there we go.
But it wasn't the
it's a
best.
3-for-2.
Yeah, but let's see. I feel like Doug might have another Sigarda somewhere in his deck, but
yeah, if he just happened to have the 1-of in hand there, that's. Ooh, an Eternal Witness.
Yeah, or you could just have that.
Yeah, definitely seems fine here.
Yeah, like that's another 3-drop that is probably pretty heavy in Doug's deck here. Like Eternal Witness getting off like just seems a little silly.
Yeah, too bad Evolution exiles itself, but Ewit getting back Sigarda here seems just fine. And Ryan must just feel like he's completely on the back foot in this matchup. He's down to 1 card in hand. He knows his opponent has a Sigarda.
Which is like a cold stopper to his deck.
Yeah.
Your opponent has
1 damnation he probably had.
Your opponent has more life than you. You're at 15. He's at 21.
He just casually plays a Sigarda again.
Yeah. And last time he had a casted, he had a 2-for-1 himself. I wonder if Ryan brought any like graveyard interaction here. K command, killing that, making him discard probably.
Yeah.
Discards another land.
Just all the lands here from Doug.
Yep, looks like he would have 7, right? 8. Yeah, because he discarded 2, and then he has 6 in play.
Yeah. Whew. I'm honestly really digging Doug's deck here. Like, just the concept of just being able to silver bullet your opponent out of a game here.
Yeah, because that was like one of the things about Collected Company is like it just gives you 6 cards, and like sometimes you have to hit one, sometimes like rarely you hit one. And there's an Archangel. So, and you can run like different combos in this deck here, such as like the Angel combo or like the Viscera combo.
I don't know if you really want to go for the Viscera combo because it is 3 cards that are kind of lackluster on their own, whereas every card Doug has played so far is an amazing standalone.
True.
Other than the Mana Dorks.
Yeah, but you need those to like let's make yourself faster. Swing for 6 here from Ryan. I mean from Doug.
Yeah. Not quite a 2-turn clock, but close.
Could put Ryan to 1 next turn. Excuse. It's starting to gain some life and then prevent that Siddhartha from coming back if he does find an answer. But
yeah, the Siddhartha is still
Clip
going to win
wings.
this race. If he has a Clip Wings, I don't even know. Like
that'd get it there.
If Ryan has gone that deep, then he deserves
I
to
don't
kill
know.
that Siddhartha.
Wait.
Except Clip Wings says sacrifice.
True.
Yep. So.
Jeez, and you effect can't make you sacrifice.
Yep. Siddhartha just says no.
Yeah. So you heard it here first. Siddhartha is a counter against every Jund deck ever made.
Yeah. Unless they have multiple damnations, probably not going to win that.
I remember slamming against Ryan on turn 3 with that Abzan Company deck. Not the Abzan Company, Abzan Coral Helm.
I hope you won that.
Oh yeah, I won it. Like it was already like going downhill because I already casted a Lingering Souls. He wasn't happy.
That Terminate seemed a little lackluster draw there.
Yeah.
Siddhartha just easily 2-0ing this matchup.
Yeah, and the slip gets thrown in at them.
Just going for the classy, like, gentle float downs.
Like what other ways can you get stop the Siddhartha here other than with discard?
Discard and Damnation, literally the only answers Ryan has in his 75.
Yeah.
And the Damnation was a one of, and he only has, what, 2 Thoughtseizes, maybe 3? So in his 75, he has less than 4 answers.
Yeah, since Inquisition does not hit a 5-drop.
It does not.
Because a lot of people were saying that.
You take 6. The painful truths are extremely painful for you. And these stupid scions are protecting me from Liliana.
Did the comment? Yeah. 10?
Actual Stone Rain?
Stone Rain, this
What
time,
are you doing?
Let's go. This is the situation. This is why.